How you doing, everyone? Gonna have a quick look at a new one to the channel, purely because it looks like it could be waking up, and it's been a new listing or a recent listing on Coinbase, and I think that was circa the end of last year, and there was a huge pump and dump on it. I don't like covering new Coinbase listings, purely on the fact that any stats that I give, I can only say it's going to go up, but it's going to come down equally as aggressively and more than likely to lower than where it started from. So my advice to everyone is, unless you're in on a token before it gets listed on Coinbase, don't bother. Just watch it like EastEnders. For my UK subscribers, you'll get what I mean there. But yeah, so essentially this thing, like a couple of other tokens, has spent a week or so basically just sitting at the all-time low area. This does remind me of Cardano a hell of a lot if I'm taking a look at it. And just to say that from the all-time high at 28 cents, we're currently sitting at a little over 6. So it looks ready to go, and I've put some price action in it where we're going to see some resistance, and I think realistically when this thing does decide to pop, it's going to jump from 6.5 to 7.5 cents, which is not monumental. It's only a 15% move, but our real significant resistance is coming up at 10 cents, which from where we are is a good 40% move. It's not financial advice. I'm not advising any of you purchase this token, but I'm watching it. I'm keeping an eye on it, and I'm just going to take it to the hourly to show you the reason why I think that this one could be an opportunity. Is that it's now behaving and holding market structure, if that makes any sort of sense. We've come in, we've back tested the low, and we've gone to move. That's followed suit from us being held and not breaking above 628. So the fact that we've been rejected for the best part of a day, tailed off, consolidated, shown that we wanted to go higher, pulled back and gone, looks really good. And we whipped clean through 628, were rejected, but we carried on, and since then we've started to build a little foundation at 628, and now we're moving higher. So it's looking good. It is looking good. I'm not personally in on this token. If I had funds available, I'd consider a small holding. But I just think we've got, if I'm being brutally honest, I think there's too many points of resistance in the immediate short term to have a significant gain on this one. So I'd suggest anyone who is in that you're more than likely going to be seeing an increase to your wallet, but equally there's a lot of resistance coming up that it's probably going to take us time to break through. So our next significant level of resistance before 10 cents is basically 6.6, 6.9, 7.4, 7.9, 8.5, 9.2. See, and then we're on and pretty clear until 10 cents. So if you're comfortable to wait a while, there is 50% in there for you, which, you know, I say wait a while, that could take a week, that could take 2 or 3 weeks, could take 6 months, but 50% on your investment is brilliant. But for those of you who have basically purchased in on the Coinbase rug pull, and you're now looking to basically recover some losses, or you know, just some hopium, I hope that you're seeing it, that we seem to have put the low in on the 22nd of Jan. We have retested it recently, and since then we've begun to move a little higher. And again, I've just gone through the resistances. We have got a stack of them. I do think I've just marked this one red because this one's going to be a really big one to break through at 7.4. And I think once you break through 7.4, let me just draw this out for you guys. So I think we are going to climb higher, And I think once you break through 7.4, it's going to take a while to do it. You're going to then see some building of foundations on that, and that might include wicking below and staying above. I think we'll hang around here longer than we'd hang around at any of the other resistance zones, because this is one that we need to build support on, and then from there that likely could be your moonshot signal. So yeah, I think once you've put some significant support above 7.4, realistically any one of those next points could be your moonshot line. And I will say, if you really want to know your moonshot line, it is going to be circa 10.17. I think the moment you break above 10 cents and have a little bit of back test and find support, similar pattern to here, you're going to fly. You're going to go from 10 to 13 with ease, 10 to 12 with ease, but yeah, yeah, so 10 to 12. So essentially from where we are, we're looking at a 2x, but I can't put a time frame on that. But just to know that from where you are, your first significant resistance is going to be at 7.44, and then you should have a moon line at just over 10 cents. All right, best of luck. See you on the next one.